you want to create your own sports/Roundnet content, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do so and use only free tools. So let's go. For capturing your footage, you can use whatever you want, either a GoPro, a camcorder, or even easier, your phone. Just make sure you have enough space for your videos. To achieve a good quality, I would recommend shooting in Full HD, which is 1920 by 1080p in 25 or 30 FPS, so frames per second. If you want to include some slow motion, you should up your frame rate to 50 or higher. On most phones you can set the frame rate, or there is a slow motion option for that. For recording your games, you will need a tripod and a phone holder. Every phone holder fits on every tripod, since they all have a 1/4" standard screw for cameras. So you can use whatever tripod you have. If you are happy with your footage, take it to PC or Mac. My tip is to keep a certain order in project files. This way everything is nice and tidy. I create a folder with the name of the project. Here we use pickup, and then I create a subfolder called input, where I can put all my recordings and files. Another folder will be output, so that I have a space for my finished video. Since we have our video material, I like to go ahead and search for music that I can use for this project. For this, go to youtube.com. If you don't have it yet, make an account and then go under your profile, YouTube Studio, then to the left and search for audio library. There are thousands of free tracks that you can use in your edit. Now we have our footage and a nice song. So we will get everything in our editing software to combine it. There are several options for this, but in my opinion the best free version to do so is DaVinci Resolve, because it's a super powerful program and comes completely free in this version. There is also the studio version that you have to pay for, but it's not necessary for our project. Download the program from the source in the description and install it. Now that we are ready to go, we can start with our edit. We create a new project and import our files. For that we use Ctrl+I and go to the folder that we made. Import our files. When we have imported our files, we can put in them into the timeline and go to the Edit tab. To make everything a little bit more visible, we can make it bigger and smaller. The tracks are our audio track and our video track. Here we can also put in our music that we already searched. With the red cursor we can move through our footage and then find something that we want to show in a video. If we find something, we can use the razor tool with B. The razor tool, we can cut then parts that we want to have in the video. First of all, we have to take the first cut where the video starts and the second cut where it should end. If you are happy with this, you can delete the parts that you don't want to have in your video. Let's say now the music that we put in the video is too loud for the rest. Go to right corner mixer, and then we have a little pult where we can easily make the volume of the track quieter or louder. You have to check if it's the right audio track. In this case, audio 2 is our song. When we are finished and happy with our result, we go to export. Here we see on the left top that already the YouTube 1080p preset is used. This is perfect for us. We can switch between the resolutions, but YouTube 1080p works for us perfectly. Now we check that everything is correct, and this looks just perfect. We have the same frame rate and everything else is also good. Now we browse our output folder that we did at the beginning and select it again. We give the project a name, in this case, Pickup Finish. Everything looks good and we can start to export this video. We go for that to the render queue, and on the right top we see it is already in our queue and the job will be done when we want to start it. So let's go ahead and render all. After this process, we find the finished video in our folder and we are ready to upload it to YouTube or wherever we want it to have. If you have any further questions, let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And see you in the next one.